We don't see any standout risks, but there are a number of uncertainties that together could have a negative impact. Tony Nyman, Informa Global. Trump gave his first press conference since winning the election this week. What were the biggest moments of this conference?
We picked out a couple of highlights from an FX markets perspective. Markets were left unimpressed by Trump's first major press conference as president-elect. Perhaps that was due to the fact that he steered clear of the details of his campaign promises to boost fiscal spending and cut taxes. Also, this was not the magnanimous Trump of November 9 and election victory day. This was an unwelcome return to the shooting from the hip fighter, and markets have looked uncomfortable since. There's a feeling Trump could also embark on a major offensive against Japan and its trade surplus with the US, after specifically mentioning Tokyo among the trading partners with huge imbalances. Previously, obviously, the markets with good reason had priced focus and action being centered on Mexico and China.
On Thursday, Janet Yellen said the US economy is on solid ground, but long-term risks from slow productivity growth could change that. What other risks does the US economy face going into 2017?
Well, we don't see any standout risks, but obviously there are a number of uncertainties that together could negatively impact. Potential trade wars and geopolitical tensions, they're ongoing threats, but chances these stakes could be raised even further by Trump's diplomacy. But also slightly thinking that Trump and the growth boost ticket have been overpriced. He's been promising business-friendly regulatory changes, tax cuts for business and the consumer, and big spending on infrastructure. However, Trump has to get it right and get all this past Congress, and that's no easy task. With the US at or near full employment, big stimulus on top of that could also spark overheating concerns. Add to this likely fresh Fed rate hikes, and a very delicate balancing act suddenly looks in order for all concerned.
The pound was sent lower as the UK trade deficit widened. Exports have fallen, but imports have grown in both EU and non-EU countries. Why have exports shrunk, and what effect is it having on the pound?
Firstly, we suspect this week's broad pound underperformance is once again being driven mainly by hard Brexit worries, particularly amid reports the Prime Minister of the UK, Theresa May, will make a speech on her approach to Brexit Tuesday. On the poor trade data, UK imports are on the rise and becoming more expensive, and generally rising exports are not able to keep pace, hence the widening deficit. The process of a declining pound's expected positive impact on the trade deficit, i.e. less imports and more exports as they become cheaper, can actually take years, at least until already ordered imports are completed.
Well, thank you so much, Tony, for helping us wrap up the biggest stories of the week. And thank you at home for watching. Goodbye for now.